Pablo Gunner here with
Dawna G.
and we're gonna ask her some cosplay etiquette questions. You know, boundaries, you know, physical boundaries, you know, poses, different stuff like that. And we'll go ahead and start with that. What kind of poses do you think are appropriate, inappropriate, especially depending on what kind of outfit or cosplay you're wearing?
Definitely, you need to be careful the way you pose. You don't want to come off the wrong way. Cosplaying is really fun, can be really sexy and beautiful and fun at the same time. But if you happen to be this character who's bending over and you have all your cleavage hanging out, that may not be flattering. Definitely some cute poses, you know, kind of the actual hero poses or powerful poses are really good. Smiles are definitely always a must when you take photos.
So what about like physical boundaries? Because, you know, like me, I feel a little awkward when, you know, I'll ask like some of the cosplayers, they will just automatically come up on you, you know, and you're like, whoa, in my space, you know. I mean, guys, they don't really mind, you know, but, you know, I just don't want to get in trouble with the wife is mostly my deal. But still, it's usually guys are the ones that are like, they're the ones initiating the invading people's space. So for you, like, what's going too far and what's fair?
I believe as a model and cosplayer that if someone approaches me and says, hey, can I take a picture with you? I definitely always say yes, but I always make sure that if they want to give me a hug, it's always a side hug, and they're not like giving me too tight of a hug, and they're not like touching skin too much. It's kind of a friend kind of a hug, or some don't even want to touch you, they just want to stand right by you and actually pose. So actually keeping personal space is really important. But at the same time, we meet some really great people here that everybody becomes a friend, and they're not coming up as creepy, it comes up as fun.
Right. Okay. So yeah, I mean, if they're friends and you know them, you know, then it's all good. Which a lot of people here do know each other, but then sometimes you know, I've seen like some younger guys, especially with the Twin Peaks girls, they're all smiles once they hit that booth, and they're like all arms, you know, and trying to get in some, you know, and taking peeks and stuff, you know what I mean? So I'm like, oh man, being a kid, you know? So.
Yeah, I think definitely there are some people out there who have more of a heart for cosplay than others. But anybody who comes out here and dresses up and has fun is definitely more than welcome. I just think that you got to go for the right scene and the right types of people who are more knowledgeable about the characters that they're actually wearing or representing.
All right, thank you very much. I really appreciate that.
Absolutely.
The Talk Nerdy to Me Network. Thank you for listening.